Okay, here's a video on hatching and cross-hatching. If you are doing a geometric object with shading and pen, then you will have very straight lines. If you're doing more of a round curving object or some organic objects, even like leaves or branches or things like that, then you'll have more curving lines. So the first thing with hatching and cross-hatching is just basically that when your lines are farther apart, spaces will be more of like a light gray. So I'm just going to do kind of a light gray hatching up here. Down here I'm going to put them a little bit closer together. Also what I'm going to do on this side is I'm going to come in and do some cross-hatching, which are when lines are going two or more directions. I like to kind of stick to two, but just depending on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something furry or something that's kind of rough in texture, maybe I'll do a few more directions. Okay, I'm going to start darken this cast shadow here, and I'm just kind of trying to repeat lines where the lines are close together. Obviously things look darker. Where the lines get farther apart, things look lighter. Cross-hatching really helps in that. Like if you want to create a darker area, then where those lines overlap, it will look darker. I'm going to do some curving ones on this sphere here. So I'm going to create sort of like a little shadow shape going up the edge of this sphere. I'm already trying to do kind of curving lines since it's a curving object. Because how you do those lines, you know, like let's say you're doing kind of like the edge of a leaf. If you make those lines curving, it will make that shape look rounded. It'll already kind of give it that feel of being rounded. Then it's kind of sitting on a flat surface here, so I can do just regular hatching or cross hatching where the surface is flat. I don't need to go in and do like curves in the shadow because of course the cast shadow is on another surface. But that's basically it for hatching and cross-hatching. If you want to create really, really dark tones, it just requires a lot of layers over and over again to create those. Really, you can't do hatching and cross-hatching and just add a few lines. It actually takes a lot of layers of lines to create that sort of feel of a shadowed area. I'm going to go in and just darken this a little bit more so you guys can see the difference you can create in shadows, difference in values that is. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about hatching and cross-hatching.